We will be discussing about our next lecture in effective Dart. So this is, we should consider including code samples in our documents. So basically we can give an example. We are writing this function or a method called min. So it returns a number which is the minimum out of a and b. So if we, for example, call min of 5,3, it will give us 3. So this is how we are writing that code sample. And these backticks, triple backticks, they basically tell us to like format it as code rather than a simple statement. So the Dart doc basically identifies these backticks and it will format these as a code, basically Dart code. So yeah, this is how we should consider including code samples in our documents. Again, it's a trade-off. If you have to finish your project faster, and if you don't have time to write the code samples and you are able to only write the document statements, basically in form of sentences, then it is fine. But it is always better to have this code samples wherever it makes sense. For example, there is a function or a method which is supposed to be used by a third party, or let's say there is a class which is going to be used by a third party. You are creating one let's say multi checkbox drop down kind of class. As of now, I'm aware that it is not available in Flutter. So if you are like adding something to the Flutter framework, like your own library, then you can just put as a code example that, let's say, it has 10 different fields, the height of that, what do you say, the multi checkbox, what kind of fields are checked, and what all the different fields of it mean. You can basically put it in the documentation. But if you give an example of usage, for example, I have given min 5,3, I can give like multi checkbox drop down, and then in brackets I put the various field values and I explain that, okay, this, if I instantiate it like this, these various values will be assigned to its member variables, or yeah, basically, or if it is a method, then these parameters mean this. Basically, it will be crystal clear if we give a code sample. And again, as Dart has written, that humans are great at generalizing from examples. So even a single code sample can make an API easier to learn and read also. Basically, at the first glance, we can know that, okay, this function is calculating the minimum of 2 numbers, that's all. So yeah, we can again, if we have more time to document, and if we want to make it super clear, we can and if it deserves also, then we can add more examples to it. Like for example, if we are using the same multi checkbox library, then it can be used in more than one way. So we can just put 2 or 3 examples there so that it is better for the user to grasp things. Hope you liked the video. Please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you, friends.